Hi everyone, welcome to Follow Your Heart here in the Natural Parent Magazine. I have a copy of issue 36 with me. Isn't it gorgeous? If you don't have a copy already, go out and get one. It's been out for a couple of weeks, but you can still get one. We will post the links on how to do that. But hey, yesterday I talked about timeouts and how I think that they are not appropriate, that punishment has no place in our parenting. And then I opened up my magazine and I see this amazing article by Laura Markham, who you should all be following if you're not. And it is entitled, How to Change Your Child's Behavior Without Punishment. So of course we see eye to eye on these things, but she is giving you, oh gosh, how many tips here? 10 tips on how to change a child's behavior without using punishment. Because listen to my video from yesterday, but punishment of any kind really has no place in our parenting. Really, we need to connect with our children and actually, number 2 here, like I mentioned yesterday, empathize. You don't create an empathetic human being by not being empathetic with them. So we need to be empathetic to ensure that our children grow up with the ability to empathize. It really is a learned behavior. And I have to say, number 1 is actually my favorite, and it is to regulate your own emotions. I talk about this all the time. You really are the most important part of this dance between you and your child. It starts with you. So if you aren't able to regulate your own emotions and really take control of them, that's where you need to be starting. That's what you actually need to focus on first before you start focusing on your child and getting them to do anything at all, okay? So regulating your emotions, what do we mean by that? Do we mean you can't feel angry or sad or frustrated? No. I want you to feel all the feelings. There's nothing wrong with feeling all of the feelings. We tend to put lots of judgment on our feelings, and a lot of that is just our conditioning in society. Most of society just wants all the nice feelings. But even nice feelings can have attachments. So generally, however you grew up, it's going to kind of dictate what judgments you put on certain feelings. So in your family, it might have been not okay to express affection and, show physical signs of love. So that could be a thing for you, that it's just not okay to show love in that way. It could be anger. Like for me, it's just have a really hard time with anger, not because there's anything wrong with anger, but because a lot of times what I saw was people behaving in ways that were a bit scary to me as a child when they were angry. So that was kind of my thing. So when we're talking about regulating emotions, we're not talking about, pushing them down or not feeling them or feeling them less. It's what you do with that feeling. So if you're doing something, for example, that's scary, like yelling and punishing and sending your kid to timeout, if you're shaming and doing things like that because of the emotions that have come up in you, then that's what we need you to regulate and get a better handle on. So, hey, I'm going to let you read the rest of Laura Markham's article. Like I say, it's in issue 36. Remember, those of you in New Zealand, subscribers, or those of you that go out to your supermarkets and get a copy, you also get this Too Shall Pass. Sorry to everybody else. It's a cute little book that I think you'll really enjoy. So go out, get a copy. You can get them at any of your news agents in Australia, your supermarkets here in New Zealand. But if you don't want to get out to go buy one, or if you live somewhere else in the world, remember you can subscribe online. So go ahead, subscribe, subscribe, and go out and buy one, okay? You won't be disappointed. It's such a great magazine, and I will see you tomorrow when I am answering some of your questions. Please keep the questions coming in. You can email me directly, Anne at the Natural Parent Magazine. That's the best way to get in touch with me. Or through my own Instagram. I am Anne Cullen over on Instagram. Direct message me there. Then they come straight to me. So either email or over there is a great way to contact me. If you want more specific help than just a response on one of these videos, remember you can book in private consultations. It's only 40 New Zealand dollars to book in a half an hour to talk to me. So that's open to anyone. Obviously, these videos, even the Q&As, are really general in nature. If you need some specific support, if you're enjoying watching these videos, please do just book in a little chat. It's available to anyone. We can just meet face-to-face online like this. So do book in. Contact me for details if you can't figure out how to book, but we've got the links everywhere. So hey, go buy your magazine. I will see you tomorrow answering your questions. Bye, everybody.